Hey guys, today I want to talk about charging in emergency situations, so if you're interested, stay tuned. If you have a Tesla or are interested in Tesla, you know that supercharging is a big part of the culture. Supercharging gets you a lot of electricity in a short amount of time. But with the Tesla community growing at a ferocious pace, that means they're going to have to keep building these superchargers all over the place. I think right now, most of these supercharger stations are in well-lit areas and in safe areas, but that may not always be the case going forward. With the announced 25K Tesla car coming probably in a couple years, that's going to open up a lot of opportunities for other people, lower income class people, to buy a Tesla. And these types of people may not have access to home charging, say if they live at an apartment complex or something like that. So they're going to have to use supercharging as their main source of charging. So that means that future supercharger locations may not be in the best areas like they are today. Currently, you have to get in and out of your car to unplug and plug the charger, and so that opens up a window of opportunity for someone to commit a crime or maybe rob you if they feel like it. And right now, the charging cable physically locks into the car, and you have to physically unlock it and put it back in the stall to be able to leave. Even if you're charging and you try to put the car in drive, the car won't let you because it knows that you're charging, and it's going to try and prevent damage to the station by not letting you put it in drive. So if there's an emergency situation, you are pretty much a sitting duck because there's no way that you can get out of there without physically getting out of the car to get the plug out of the car. So what I'd like to see is some sort of emergency eject button. That way you can just push it, the plug gets ejected from the car, and you can book it out of there if you need to, if there's some sort of bad situation. I suppose the best thing you could do right now is hit the unlock button on your screen and drive away, but if you do that, there's a high possibility that you're going to damage your charge port, the plug, or both. With an emergency eject button, there's a low possibility that you damage the plug, and your charge port should be fine. And if something was damaged, Tesla knows that you were charging there, so they can charge you later, or maybe you get a reimbursement, or maybe they get a reimbursement from insurance, or maybe Tesla even just forgives you for that situation if it wasn't in your control. The world is a dangerous place, so there's never too many precautions you can take. Another option that will be nice, especially in this situation, is an emergency 911 call button. As you may or may not know, Teslas are connected to the network, so they do have internet functionality. So I'd like to think adding a call button like this would be something that would be pretty easy for Tesla to add. This would be a great addition to the emergency eject button because then you could book it out of there, you could let the cops know at the same time that someone is trying to put you in harm's way. And of course, an emergency 911 button would be also useful in other situations. Say maybe you got in a car accident or something where you can't reach your phone, or maybe your phone broke in the accident, but you can't reach the screen. You could call for help. For the emergency services, and then basically they could help you before maybe even more bad things happen. So hopefully this will be added to Tesla soon, as someone on Twitter actually did ask Elon to add this a couple months ago, and he responded with a resounding yes. This feature could definitely save lives, and will give you more options to call emergency services when you really need it. So what do you guys think? Would having an emergency eject button be a good additional feature? Or do you think these situations are so few and far between, even with a lower class income people maybe being able to buy a $25,000 Tesla soon, that's silly? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.